Whoa. Why am I sad? Why am I angry? Hello? Hi. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello. Feeling kinda... Lottie! Are you here to fall asleep? Are you a sleepy Lotto? Hi guys. How are you tonight? Doing well? Hi Raki, mic volume is nice and clear today. I'm glad. Yeah, I wanted to go like an in between like ASMR and just normal talking, so I'm glad it's clear. Yeah. Not bad EP, but well, good. Very good. Is the music too loud? Let me know. Did you like the BGM change? I decided I wanted to get you guys into the sleepy mood before I began. It's perfect. Really good. I'm glad. Okay. Hello, Raki. Hello. BGM is so sweet. Yeah, I think I picked out a good one. So, oh my gosh, I'm also sleepy like listening to this, so hopefully I don't fall asleep. I'm the one that's supposed to do bedtime story. The music is a little loud but very nice. Okay, I'll turn it down. Hopefully that's a little better. Hopefully. Alright. You need to sleep early so you can be up early, Raki. I know. I should. I have to be up early for Pokemon. I got my black tea with orange and cinnamon. Very nice. I got my jasmine tea with the honey. Sleepy Raccoon heals my soul, so please sleep. Who knows? The emote looks like you're sleeping with a blanket. It does, doesn't it? Okay, that can be tonight. That's the sleepy emote, okay? Life goal, fixed sleep schedule. Yeah, for real. Alright, a sip of tea. Oh, sleepy. Raki described taste. It tastes like tea. Like, just like nice warm tea. The story hasn't started and I'm going to sleep already. Good night. Yeah, feel free to fall asleep whenever you want. Alright. I don't know how to get into this. Do I just start? I only have about 5 stories. I'm thinking I'm gonna like pick as I go. Like find stories as I go. And I thought maybe at the end I could sing you a lullaby as well. If that's okay. Don't these things start with mukashi yeah, mukashi mukashi aru tokoro ni. I've been meaning to nap, but there's no time for napping. I got bedtime stories to listen to. It's true. Yes, lullaby. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start. I decided to start with one of my favorite childhood stories. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay. This is Stellaluna by Janelle Cannon. This is my favorite book in like not fifth grade, maybe like third grade, second grade? Kindergarten? Yeah, like kindergarten. It's my favorite book. Okay. In a warm and sultry forest far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she cooed. Turn the page. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Stellaluna's baby wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down and down she went, faster and faster, into the forest below. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched her thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. Mother, Stellaluna squeaked. Where are you? Oh, so sad. Flump! Stellaluna landed headfirst on a soft, downy nest, startling the 3 baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the 3 birds. Finally, though the little bat could bear it no longer, she climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. She ate bugs without making faces, and she didn't hang by her feet. She slept in the nest at night. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. As the babies grew very quickly, soon the nest became very crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn how to fly. You hear that, trash pans? One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, I can't read. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. Turn the page. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on the branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. How embarrassing. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings, but Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed, so she hung by her thumbs, and soon she fell asleep. More bats gathered around her to see a strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them a story. An owl attacked you? She asked, sniffing Stellaluna's fur. She whispered, You are Stellaluna. You are my baby. You escaped the owl? Cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, Mother Bat said as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. I want to see the pictures. I'm reading off of a different screen. Because if I have too many tabs open, then then the stream will die. Maybe I can describe the pictures to you. Most of these stories don't have pictures though, so I think this is the only one that does. Hope you don't mind. Just listen to me, okay? Just listen. And close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes. Stellaluna could see. She felt as if though rays of light shone from her eyes, she was able to see everything in her path. Soon, the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. Eyes closed, closing eyes. Okay, good. When the night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree down to follow her. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. They perched in silence for a long time. And then the last page doesn't have any words because it's a picture of the baby birds hugging Stellaluna. Because I guess they accept her as a bat and not a bird. I guess that is a story best told with pictures, huh? First time hearing, so I was too excited to sleep. That's okay. Lottie love. I'm so happy to have Lottie back. Man, I wish I had a story about a little Lottie I could read. Maybe I can read The Little Mermaid in her honor. Okay, next. What should I sing next? Or not sing, oh my gosh, I'm in karaoke mode. What should I read next? Okay. How about we read The Giving Tree? That's another one of my favorites as a kid. Got any scary stories? I couldn't find any that fit the vibe. I think I'll save scary stories for Halloween time. The Giving Tree is a great one, yeah. Doing cardio at a moment, so I will have to enjoy relaxation later. Oh wow. The Giving Tree was the first story my dad told me. Pretend I'm your dad, okay? Okay. I don't know these stories, that's okay. I'll tell them to you. Once, there was a tree. And the tree? She loved a little boy. And every day, the boy would come. And he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns to play king of the forest. Did you find the milk yet? Oh my god. She would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. One day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play by my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb in play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money." She's just like me for real. "I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." "Raki, can I have an apple?" "Okay." Actually, I don't have an apple. I'm sorry. I wish I was a giving tree. Okay, the story is sad. Yeah, it's kind of sad. And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away, and the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. She said to the boy, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing by my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." In this picture, the boy is now an old man, or an older man. He's not a little boy anymore. And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I am too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. After a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for the apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I am sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry." "I don't need much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. Aww. That's kind of sad. Man, I remember reading that as like a little raccoon and being like, "Oh my gosh, this is the saddest story ever. This is the saddest book of the century." Thanks, Raki. You're welcome. Yeah, that kind of made me tear up a bit. Here, I have another sad one that I think that this one is inspired by this book. This story was featured in my favorite anime, Fruits Basket. It's the main character reads the story as a bedtime story, if I'm not forgotten. Raki, you're so good at this. Am I? I don't know if this is relaxing or not. I hope it is. Yeah, that's super sad. Should have told the boy to take a hike after the apples. Yeah, making us cry to sleep, huh? Yeah. Maybe. Alright, let me drink my tea. Oh man, I forgot to make a live tweet, didn't I? It's okay. It doesn't matter. You're so good at this. Did you babysit or something? This is incredibly relaxing. Your voice is pretty. Really? About to fall asleep at my PC. Go to bed. Go to bed, okay? This isn't ASMR, but I can give you a little head wrap. There you go. Okay. here's the story. The most foolish traveler in the world. Okay, so here goes. A foolish traveler was on a journey. He was so foolish that he was easily tricked by others. Please, money for my medicine. He was tricked by the villagers and lost his clothes and shoes. My sister is sick. I have no money to buy seeds for the field. But since the traveler was a fool, even when the villagers thanked him with lies saying, "You saved me," he believed them and kept saying, "Be happy. Please be happy." In the end, the traveler became bare naked and was so ashamed that he went inside the forest. But this time, he met the monsters living in the forest. The monsters wanted to eat the traveler's body, so they began to trick him with lies. Of course, the traveler fell for it, so he gave away his legs and arms one by one. At the end of the day, the traveler only had his head left. Then, he gave his eyes to the last monster. As the monster ate the traveler's eyes, it said, "Thank you. I'll give you a present in return." It left something behind. But it was just a paper that had the word "full" written on it. Thank you. I've never gotten a present before." The traveler began to cry. Thank you. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Thank you, he said, and poured tears out of his already gone eyes. And then the travelers died soon after. This is sadder than I remember. That's really sad. I'm sad. Fuck. And then he died. Okay, listen, I didn't rehearse these beforehand. I remember it was from Fruits Basket, so I just put it on the list. And then they all died. Let's read a happy story, shall we? Happy story. How about some, you guys like Dr. Seuss? What's your favorite Dr. Seuss book, huh? Yeah, because Fruits Basket isn't sad or anything. It is really sad. Green eggs and ham. Sneeches. Oh, we're going silly now. Yeah, we are. Do they learn anything? Is there a resolution? Yeah, they do learn something. It's that, being kind and selfless is good, but if you do it too much, then there's a price. And you don't want to pay that price. And you have to remember to, remember your boundaries and, take care of yourself before others. Box and socks. Wait, fox and socks. Okay, fox and socks. Fox and socks. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. That's it. That's the message. Fox and socks. I have not read this in forever. Okay. I feel like I should get a picture of him or something. This is kind of Dr. Seuss is spitting bars, yeah. Take care of yourself, I will. Hop on pop, kind of the most oh yeah, that is a really cursed one. The rap. I'm not gonna do the rap. I'm gonna read it like it's a, it's a little bedtime story, even though it's silly. I guess I'm reading the PDF, and this makes no sense without pictures. I'll try anyway. I'll try anyway, okay? feel like I should rap it. I'm not going to. It's my internal thoughts. Okay. Fox, socks, box, knocks. Knocks in box. Box in socks. I can't stop laughing. Box on knocks and box in socks. Socks on knocks and knocks in box. Fox and socks on box on knocks. Chicks with bricks come. Chicks with bricks come. Chicks with bricks and blocks and clocks come. Look sir, Mr. Knox sir. Let's do chicks with bricks and blocks sir. Let's do chicks with chicks and clocks sir. I feel like I'm gonna missay something. First, I'll make a quick. I can't stop laughing. Maybe I should keep going. I'm gonna drink my tea before we start. I'm looking at your guys' comments. Keep going. I will. Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing too much. I need to stop laughing. Okay. Serious. Okay. Alright. And here's a new chick, Mr. Knox. Socks on chicks and chicks on fox. Fox on clocks. Bricks on blocks. Bricks on blocks and knocks on box. Now we come to chicks and talks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Clocks on fox tick. Clocks on knocks talk. Sick bricks talk. Sick chicks talk. Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all these ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talk, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks, two socks. Who socks? Sue socks. Who sues? Oh my god, it's tongue twisters. Who sues? Who socks? Who sues? Sue socks. Who sees? Who sues? Who's? I can't do this. Okay. That's not easy, Mr. Fox, sir. Who comes? Crow comes. Slow Joe Crow comes. Who sues crow's clothes? Who sues crow's clothes? Slow Joe Crow's sues who's clothes? You don't even know what I'm saying. Can you put a beatbox track instead of a BGM? I think would be more fitting. I'm picking a new story. Maybe we should read the Lorax or something. How about reading Scaredy Squirrel? What's Scaredy Squirrel? Scaredy Squirrel? Oh. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Oh, thank you, Puyo, for being a member for 1 month. Think of it as if reciting a spell. True. True. Let's see. Oh, I did have this story recommended to me. I've never read it before, but I'm willing to give it a try. It's a bit of a long story. Are you guys okay for a long story? It's called, On Seeing the 100% Perfect Girl One Beautiful April Morning. Yeah? Okay. Go to sleep, okay? It's gonna be long. Okay. On a beautiful April morning, on a narrow side street in Tokyo's fashionable Harajuku neighborhood, I walked past the 100% perfect girl. Tell you the truth, she's not that good looking. She doesn't stand out in any way. Her clothes are nothing special. The back of her hair is still bent out of shape from sleep. She isn't that young either. Must be near 30, not even close to a girl, properly speaking. But still, I know from 50 yards away. She is the 100% perfect girl for me. The moment I see her, there's a rumbling in my chest, and my mouth is as dry as the desert. Speaking of that, I need to drink water. Maybe you have your own particular favorite type of girl. One with slim ankles, or say big eyes, or graceful fingers. Or you're drawn for no good reason to girls. You're drawn for no good reason to girls who take their time with every meal. I have my own preferences, of course. Sometimes in a restaurant, I'll catch myself staring at the girl at the next table to mine because I like the shape of her nose. But no one can insist that this 100% perfect girl corresponded to some preconceived type. As much as I like noses, I can't recall the shape of hers, or even if she had one. All I can remember for sure is that she was no great beauty. It was weird. Yesterday, on the street, I passed the 100% girl, I tell someone. Yeah? He says. Good looking? Not really. Your favorite type then? I don't know. I can't seem to remember anything about her. The shape of her eyes or the size of her breasts. Strange. Yeah, strange. So anyway, he says, already bored. What did you do? Talk to her? Follow her? Nah, just passed her on the street. No nose, just like a VTuber. Cute raccoon ears. She's walking east to west, and I west to east. It's a really nice April morning. Wish I could talk to her. Half an hour would be plenty. Just ask her about herself. Tell her about myself and what I'd really like to do. Explain to her the complexities of fate that have led to our passing each other on the side of the street of Harajuku on a beautiful April morning on 1981. This was something sure to be crammed full of warm secrets, like an antique clock filled when peace filled the world. I don't know what that means. After talking, we'd have lunch somewhere. Maybe see a Woody Allen movie. Stop by a hotel bar for cocktails. With any kind of luck, we might end up in bed. Potentiality knocks on the door of my heart. Now the distance between us has narrowed to 15 yards. How can I approach her? What should I say? Good morning, miss. Do you think you could spare half an hour for a little conversation? Ridiculous. I'd sound like an insurance salesman. Pardon me, but would you happen to know if there's an all-night cleaners in the neighborhood? No, this is just as ridiculous. I'm not carrying any laundry, for one thing. Who's gonna buy a line like that? Maybe the simple truth would be, good morning. You are the 100% perfect girl for me. No, she wouldn't believe it. Or even if she did, she might not want to talk to me. Sorry, she could say, I might be the 100% girl for you, but you're not the 100% boy for me. It could happen, and if I find myself in that situation, I'd probably go to pieces. I'd never recover from the shock. I'm 32, and that's what growing older is all about. I guess just imagine I'm a 32-year-old man. Raki, you're the 100% raccoon for me. You're the 100% trash pants for me, okay? Thank you. Raki, could you spare 30 minutes of your time? Okay. We pass the front of the flower shop. A small warm air mass touches my skin. The asphalt is damp, and I catch the scent of roses. I can't bring myself to speak to her. She wears a white sweater, and in her right hand she holds a crisp white envelope, lacking only a stamp. So, she's written for somebody a letter. Maybe spent the whole night writing. To judge from the sleepy look in her eyes, the envelope could contain every secret she's ever had. Raki is my favorite 32-year-old man. Thank you. I take a few more strides and turn. She's lost in the crowd. Now, of course, I know exactly what I should have said to her. It would have been a very long speech, though. Far too long for me to have delivered it properly. The ideas I come with are never practical. Oh well. It would have started with "Once upon a time" and ended a sad story, don't you think? Once upon a time, there lived a boy and a girl. The boy was 18 and the girl was 16. He was not unusually handsome, and she was not especially beautiful. They were just an ordinary lonely boy and an ordinary lonely girl, like all the others. But they believed with their whole hearts that someone in the world out there lived, the 100% perfect boy and the 100% perfect girl for them. Yes, they believed in a miracle, and that miracle actually happened. One day, the two came upon each other on the corner of the street. "This is amazing," he said. "I have been looking for you all my life. You may not believe this, but you're the 100% perfect girl for me." "And you," she said to him, "are the 100% perfect boy for me. Exactly how I pictured you in every detail. It's like a dream." They sat on a park bench, held hands, and told each other their stories hour after hour. They were not lonely anymore. They had found each other, found by their 100% perfect other. What a wonderful thing it is to be found by your 100% perfect other. It's a miracle. A cosmic miracle. As they sat and talked, however, a tiny, tiny sliver of doubt took root in their hearts. Was it really alright for one's dreams to come true so easily? And so, when there came a momentary lull in their conversation, the boy said to the girl, "Let's test ourselves, just once. If we really are each other's 100% perfect lovers, then sometime, somewhere, we will meet again without fail. And when that happens, we will know that we are the 100% perfect ones. We'll marry then and there. What do you think?" "Yes," she said. "That is exactly what we should do." And so they parted ways, she to east and he to west. The task they agreed upon, however, was utterly unnecessary. They should have never undertaken it, because they really and truly were each other's 100% perfect lovers, and it was a miracle that they had even met. But it was impossible for them to know this, young as they were. The cold and different waves of fate proceeded to toss them unmercifully. Oh, this is where it gets sad. Oh, welcome the dual logs to Trashpans. One winter, both the boy and the girl came down with the season's terrible influenza. After drifting for weeks between life and death, they lost all memories of their earlier years. When they awoke, their heads were as empty as the young D.H. Lawrence's piggy bank. They were two bright, determined young people. However, and through their unremitting efforts, they were able to acquire once again the knowledge and feeling that qualified them to return as full-fledged members of society. Heaven be praised, they became truly upstanding citizens who knew how to transfer from one subway to another, who were fully capable of sending a special delivery letter at the post office. Indeed, they even experienced love again, sometimes as a 75% or an 85% love. Time passed with shocking swiftness, and soon the boy was 32 and the girl 30. One beautiful April morning, in search of a cup of coffee to start the day, the boy was walking from west to east, while the girl, intending to send a special delivery letter, was walking from east to west. But a long But along the same narrow street in the Harajuku neighborhood of Tokyo, they passed each other in the very center of the street. The faintest gleam of their lost memories glimmered for the briefest moment in their hearts. Each felt like a rumbling in their chest, and they knew. She is the 100% perfect girl for me, and he is the 100% perfect boy for me. But the glow of their memories was far too weak, and their thoughts were no longer had the clarity of 14 years earlier. Without a word, they passed each other, disappearing from the crowd forever. A sad story, don't you think? Yes, that's it. That's what I should have said to her. That is a sad story, isn't it? Rocky, what? This makes me think of 5 centimeters per second. Oh, I need to watch that again. Man, that was sad. It was kind of sad. Hey, Trash, is one of your happy stories? No, I thought it was happy. I thought the name was cute, so... Actually, sobbing? Oh no. My grave is sadder. I never heard that story before. An interesting one. Death flags from the start. Rocky, are you gonna tell us the story of Cloud or something? These stories definitely fit the BGM. Yeah. Fate worse than death. Living to know you could have done better that one time. Yeah, true. If only they stayed together. Yeah, if only. What's next, Romeo and Juliet? I'm sorry, did I make you sad? Did we go back to the Dr. Seuss raps? Here, oh my gosh, I picked out a lot of sad books. Like The Little Match Girl. I can't believe Mr. Knox died. I can't believe he died. Okay, next. What sad stories? Oh man. Don't cry, Rocky. Time to put on the 3 AM playlist, yeah. These stories are told to kids for some reason. Yeah, it's true. Why'd they make the kids so sad? So sad. Okay. Alright, next story. What if I... okay, let's see. Comfiest bedtime stories for trash pans, for little trash pans. Are you comfy? I don't know if this is working, is it? It's comfy? Good. Trying to find... Oh. Okay, I think I found one. Okay. This is The Velveteen Rabbit. This is a story that reminds me of Miuna because she used to be a toy bunny. Really makes you wonder about live stream. Yeah, oh gosh. Okay, The Velveteen Rabbit. The soft and fluffy Velveteen Rabbit lived in a toy box in a boy's room. Each day, the boy opened the toy box and picked up the Velveteen Rabbit. And the Velveteen Rabbit was happy. Bunny tail, yeah. The newer, brighter toys came into the toy box. They had special tricks. Some could move when the boy pushed the button. Others bounced high. The Velveteen Rabbit had no special tricks or buttons. No wonder the boy started to choose the other new toys over her. This is sad. At night, when the toys were all back in the toy box, the other toys talked with pride about the fine things they could do. The Velveteen Rabbit was quiet. There was not much to say. Only one other toy in the toy box was like the Velveteen Rabbit. Cowboy Horse was also a soft, fluffy toy, but he was very old. Most of his hair was worn away. Cowboy Horse said to the Velveteen Rabbit, "Soft toys like us are really the lucky ones. We get loved the most. And when the soft toys get loved and loved, we can become real." What is real?" said the Velveteen Rabbit. "Being real is the best," said the Cowboy Horse. "You can move when you want to move. When you're real, if you're loved, you can show your love back too." One day, Nana, who took care of the boy, flew open the lid of the toy box. She said in a busy tone, "Oh dear, that walking doggy is missing. I must find something else for the boy." In a second, Velveteen Rabbit plopped down into the bed with the boy. This began another happy time for the Velveteen Rabbit. Each night, the boy would hold Velveteen Rabbit close in his arms. In the morning, the boy would show the rabbit how to make rabbit holes under the sheets. If the boy went outside to a picnic or to a park, Velveteen Rabbit would come with him too. After a while, with the hugging and holding, much of Velveteen Rabbit's fur got matted down. Its pink nose grew less pink with all the boys' kisses, but Velveteen Rabbit did not care. It was happy. On the day the boy became sick, his forehead became very hot. The doctor came and went. Nana walked back and forth in fear. Day after day, the boy stayed in bed. There was nothing for Velveteen Rabbit to do but to stay in bed too. Day after day. Then, at last, the boy got better. Such a joy in the house. The doctor said the boy must go to the shore. How wonderful, thought the Velveteen Rabbit. Many times the boy had talked happily about the shore, and told of its white sands and big blue ocean. "What about this old bunny?" Nana asked the doctor. "This old thing? It's full of scarlet fever germs. Burn it at once. Get him a new bunny." So, Velveteen Rabbit was thrown into a sack along with the boy's bed sheets and clothes and a lot of other junk. The sack was carried to the backyard, and the gardener was told to burn the whole thing. No. Sorry. I thought it would be happy. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, okay? Okay? Okay, it's not over yet. The gardener was told to burn the whole thing. But the gardener was too busy with picking the beans and peas before nightfall, so he left the sack behind. I'll take care of it tomorrow," he said. The sack was not tied up at the top, and the Velveteen Rabbit fell out. Or saved. The next day, when the gardener picked up the sack to take it away to be burned, Velveteen Rabbit was not in it. Then it started to rain. Velveteen Rabbit was so sad. So far away from the boy. Never again to be nice and cozy together, and now soaking wet. A tear fell from Velveteen Rabbit's eyes over his cheek. It plopped into the grass. All at once, at the spot where the tear fell, a flower grew. Then the bud of the flower opened. A tiny fairy. "Little Rabbit," said the fairy, "do you know who I am?" I wish I did, said the Velveteen Rabbit. I am the fairy that takes care of toys when we are well loved, said the fairy. By then, the Velveteen Rabbit was shabby and gray. The boy had loved of all of his whiskers. The pink lining on its ears had long turned gray. Its brown spots, once fresh and bright, were now faded and harder to see. It is now time for Mickey. Oh my gosh, I can't read. It is now time for me to make you real, said the fairy. I think I remember real, said Velveteen Rabbit. Now, was it what the cowboy horse said? Ah, yes. When you're real, you can move. When you want to move, if you're loved, you can love back. With one touch of the fairy's wand, the Velveteen Rabbit felt different. Tickly. All of a sudden, each one of its two legs sewn together tight could move. A fly landed on the Velveteen Rabbit's head, and it was very itchy. With as quick as a wink, that foot was up at the Velveteen Rabbit's head to scratch it off. So this is being real. I can move when I want to move. I will show you some new friends, said the fairy, and the fairy took Velveteen Rabbit where several rabbits ran and hopped about. Soon, they were all great friends. Time went by, and the boy was back from the shore. He was all better now. One day, the boy went to his backyard to play. From the trees nearby, a few rabbits hopped out. One rabbit was brown all over, the other one was white. The third rabbit had brown spots, and most of them faded. That one hopped the closest to the boy. The boy thought, "Why, this rabbit looks just like my old bunny that was lost when I was sick. I loved that bunny." What he didn't know was that it was his very own bunny, come back to see the boy, for he was the reason the Velveteen Rabbit had become real. The end. Hug the Miuna. I was thinking about Miuna the whole time. It was happy end. It was a happy end. I'll write on the music end too. Is this happiness? It's been too long. I'll be crying to sleep tonight. Oh no, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. The BGM timing. That was pretty good, right? I'm pretty good, huh? What else do we have? Let me look. What else do I got? You're too good? You're a pro? I'm a pro, really? Do you have any witch stories? See, I tried to search up bedtime witch stories, and all that came up was like, once upon a time there was an awful, disgusting, ugly witch, and everybody hated her, and so it was awful. Yeah. But yeah. I wish there was a story about a witch. Maybe I'll look again. Let me see. Witch bedtime story. Maybe we can AI generate a story about trash pans and read that. Witches are not very appreciated in popular culture, sadly. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. If the world doesn't have one, make up your own. Maybe there's a story, but mostly witch and yeah. Chat and GBT coded. Do it? Okay. Okay, maybe I'll try. Let's try it. Short story generator. Generator. Raki and the 7 trash pants. That's cute. What should the prompt be? Raki is a witch and her trash pans are sleepy. Right. Please write. This will be interesting. It will be interesting. It's not loading. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Please? Onegai? Oh, I have to do a captcha. I hate captchas. I always fail captchas. Okay, that was a fail. AI story generator free. Oh, there's one in Canva. Rocky confirm robot. I'm not a robot. I'm not. Okay. Actually, no. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this, actually. Okay, let's scrap the idea. I suck at captchas. I do. Who is that witch who is so beautiful even the sun squints from the brilliance of her beauty and talent? So, watashi desu? Ah, Elena. I recognize it. Irena. Well, you're not human after all. I'm not. It's alright, okay. Let's see if there's a raccoon bedtime story. Raccoon bedtime story. I'm very prepared. Okay. Hachikopa trash fans. Okay. The Raccoon's Very Hard Choice. Original story by Asa, age 7. This is a story written by a 7-year-old, okay? Let's do our best. Are you ready? Alright. There was a raccoon, and he loved eating garbage. He was very curious of what was in the house, so that night he climbed up the stairs to the door. The door is locked, he said. So he walked up the stairs, and he noticed the sliding door was unlocked. So he walked right back in the door. It could slide open and shut. He said, "It's really nice in here." He saw the refrigerator and smelled something he... Did you hear that? Oh, I got spooked. Where was I? I'm scared. What was that? I'm scared. Did you hear that? Okay, anyway. That was from down the hall. It's probably my cat or something. Hurry, Rocky, get your wand. Oh gosh, where is it? Okay. Okay. It's nice in here. He saw the refrigerator and smelled something he had never smelled before. So he slowly opened the door. And what do you think he saw? Fruits and vegetables, that's what he saw. What do those good-smelling foods taste like? And so he ate a strawberry and he loved it. So 1 minute later, he had eaten 4 whole containers of them. 2 hours later, he had eaten everything in the refrigerator. But then he realized that he also had another favorite food. Trash! What should be my favorite one? If I don't choose one... If I choose one, I don't want to choose the wrong one. Well, most raccoons are smart. But this one was very, very smart. He thought about vegetables and how they're good for your body and helping trash and eating trash. Oh gosh. This is written by a 7-year-old. Okay, 1 second. Still better than anything I could write. Let's see. Well, most raccoons are smart, but this one was very, very smart. He thought about vegetables, how they're good for your body, and eating trash helps make not so much trash in the world. So then he thought about which one is bigger. The world is bigger than the raccoon. So, to keep him alive, you need fruits and vegetables to keep animals safe everywhere and anywhere. All the raccoons need to eat trash, and all the raccoons need to eat a steady diet of trash and fruits and vegetables. When he got back to his home, he told his friends about who told their parents, and they let them eat that from now on. And that's just what they did. The next night, the raccoon set off to a new house. He had a hard time sleeping because in the morning, which is when all the raccoons are sleeping, the humans were all screaming because they had nothing in their refrigerator. So he was half asleep, half awake. He just like me for real. He went straight back to the door that was unlocked. He walked right in, but this refrigerator had junk food in it. The raccoon didn't stand a chance. He scrambled right out of there and went to a new house instead. He went to the back door and ate everything in their refrigerator and then left. And then he set off the next night and went close to a new house. He sniffed for good food like fruits and vegetables. He smelled a lot of fruits and vegetables. And then he forgot about going through the back door, instead went through the front door. After that, he noticed that the front door was open. So he realized it doesn't have to go through the back door, so he can try both doors. Where is this going? So he went inside and for 2 hours he ate. 2 days later he found a trash can. He broke little holes in the garbage can with his claws and climbed up, opened the top and cannonballed in. And he ate for 1 hour because the sun was rising. No one really cared because no one really pays attention to garbage. In the future, he will eat trash and fruits and vegetables. And that is the raccoon that made a very, very hard choice, which was both. So cute. That's so cute. Aww. And statement from the author. The raccoon's very hard choice was inspired by me thinking about trash in the world that's polluting it, and raccoons hopped in. Aww. You know, I guess raccoons are kind of heroes in that way, huh? We're eating all the trash so there's no pollution. Isn't that great? No death in this one, so it's a win. Yeah. It's true. We all need to eat more garbage. Yes, you do. You do need to eat more garbage. Alright. Insightful author. Yeah, insightful author. We're the heroes nobody asked for, but the world needed. Yeah, trash cans are really something special. We're heroes, yeah. I didn't cry at any point during that story. Raki praised me. Okay, here, I have a story that'll make you cry. There we go. Hopefully this is short. Oh, this is 19 pages long. This is 25 pages long. Holy crap. Raccoons are tastier than rats? What does that mean? Huh? Wow, this is a long story. Never mind. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's This is from the tales of Hans Christian Andersen, The Little Mermaid. Wait. Is someone trying to hack my PayPal right now? Oh, I just got a concerning notification. It's fine. It's storybook time. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it. The Little Axolotl. Yeah. Not fine. Yeah. Raki. Yeah. Yeah. I just got a text that said PayPal. This is your security code. Don't share your code. Someone's trying to log in. Okay, give me a second. Sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't want to be hacked. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong. Okay, we're okay. I'll check it somewhere after stream. I don't want to worry you guys. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hearts. Hearts. Are you guys still there? The chat died. Okay, now you're good. Thieves. Thieves! Yeah, thieves. We're free. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what? What? They got us, Raki. No. No. Did we get hacked too? I was warning you not to click any free Roblox links, but they killed YouTube chat. Ugh. I wanted the free Robux. Still change your password. Okay. I'll change my password. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Maybe I can read this. And, if that email has any links, don't click it either. Okay. Make sure you have two-factor. Okay. Also, with the fact that this is your second account that's gotten access, you might want to consider changing all your passwords. Yeah. I should. It's so annoying. I should. I'll change it. Okay. Sorry guys. Okay. Alright. Alright, this is The Little Mermaid. Okay, I'm gonna change mermaid to axolotl. So it's about Lottie. Okay. A long time ago, in a beautiful world under the sea, there lived axolotls. Axolotls were strange magical creatures with bodies like you and me, but long gills instead of ears? I'm trying to replace the language. Although axolotls were happy in their undersea kingdom, sometimes just for fun, they would swim up to the surface and take a look at our world. Sometimes they would see human beings sail past their great ships and say, "What strange lives on those human lands?" The king of the axolotls had 6 axolotl daughters. All were very beautiful, but the loveliest was the youngest. Not only was she beautiful, but the little axolotl had the best singing voice of them all. When the little axolotl sang, everyone would stop what they were doing to listen. Even the fishes seemed to swim more slowly, as if they too were enjoying her singing. Axolotls were not allowed to go up to the surface to see the world of the human beings until they were 15 years old, and each sister, on her 15th birthday, swam up to see the world for herself. When they came back, they told of huge ships plunging through great storms, of children playing happily on the sandy beaches, of white creatures that seemed to float gracefully through the air, and strange sad music that floated from towers of tall buildings. Each time one of her sisters went to the surface, the little axolotl would plead that her father would allow her to go too. "Be patient, little one," her father would say. "Your turn will come." As it was the little axolotl's 15th birthday, and towards the end of the day, her father looked at her and said, "The time has come, little one. Come back and tell us what you find." The little axolotl kissed her father, said goodbye to her 5 sisters, and began to swim along the surface. Up and up she swam, and it was nighttime before she came close to the surface. She saw a bright light dancing on the water. Then moments later, her face burst through the waves into the moonlight. For the first time, the little axolotl saw stars shining in the sky and felt the gentle sea winds on her cheeks. She saw a sailing ship lit by hundreds of lanterns and thought that she had never seen anything so beautiful in all her life. She swam closer to that ship, and upon hearing strange music, she had to find out what creatures made those wonderful sounds. Looking through a window in the side of the ship, she saw what seemed to be a birthday party, and the special guest was a young, Princess Raccoon. She stood in the center of the room, and everybody seemed to be smiling at her. She was the most beautiful thing she had ever seen. And when she smiled, her eyes seemed to light up the whole room and said, the whole room. And by the time the party is ended and the guests had gone to bed, the little axolotl had surely fallen in love. "It's getting late," she sighed. "I must go back to my father and sisters and tell them what I have seen." But then came a sound which the little mermaid had never heard before. A storm was coming, and before long, great dark clouds hid the moon. The air around the little axolotl started to move as well, and the calm sea started to heave and moan like a giant waking from their deep sleep. The raccoon ship started to lurch and roll into the churning sea, and the little axolotl could hear the terror in their voices of the sailors as they tried to save their ship from the giant wave. Suddenly, the ship's mast snapped into 2. Its deck was smashed into 2 giant pieces by a big wave. Sailors were thrown into the sea, and the beautiful ship began to sink. What, mermaid? Oh no, I said mermaid. The little axolotl was not afraid of the storm. She dived into the huge wave and swam down into the darkness. And there, among the swirling wreckage, she saw her princess, lifeless. The little mermaid knew, the little axolotl knew that raccoons could not live in water. I'm bad at this, oh man. "Drowned already?" said the little axolotl. "No, she will not drown. I will not let her drown." So she swam to the princess, carried her back to the surface, and held her head up out of the water. She was still too weak to move, but at least she was alive. The little axolotl swam through the night. By morning, the storm had passed, and she saw dry land. The little axolotl saw a white sandy beach, and she laid the sleeping princess on the sand in front of a small church. Then, when she swam to a nearby rock to see what would happen. The princess opened her eyes and saw a girl coming out of the church. The girl stared at the princess for a moment and then ran back inside to fetch help. People came running. The princess was picked up and gently carried away. The little axolotl sighed and swam back to her home under the sea. When her father and sisters asked her what she had seen, the little axolotl said nothing. For days she sat sadly by herself, thinking of nothing but the beautiful princess. At last she could bear it no longer, and told her oldest sister what had happened to her on that night of the storm. The little axolotl looked sadly at her axolotl tail. If only I was human, she said. Don't be silly, said her Lottie lad. We mermaids, we axolotls are much happier than those humans. Humans only have short lives, but we can live for 300 years. Hello, little Lottle. She's here. I don't care, said the little Lottle. I would happily give up all my hundreds of years just to have one day as a human. As a raccoon. As a raccoon human? You must forget all about this princess, said the little axolotl's oldest trashpan. You must never speak of her again. Not trashpan, Lottie lad. But the little Lottle could not forget about the princess, and later that night, when her fathers and sisters went licking, the little axolotl slipped away and went to find the old sea alien. The sea alien lived in the darkest, deepest, coldest part of the ocean, almost like outer space. An inner house, which was made from fallen stars and drowned sailors, was guarded by poisonous water salamanders. Madam, said the little Lottle, I have come to. I know why you've come, child. You want to lose your axolotl tail and marry your princess, said the witch. Said the alien. Can you help me, said the Lottle. I'll help you. Or I can help you, said the alien. But it will hurt. The little Lottle shuddered. Just tell me what I have to do. You must drink this intergalactic potion, said the alien, and then your tail will turn into human legs. But every step you take on land will be like walking on sharp knives. I'm not afraid, said the little Lottle. And once you have human legs, you can never be a Lottle again, said the alien. And if your princess doesn't want you, and she falls in love with someone else, then the day after she marries, you will turn into nothing more than bubbles floating on the sea. I thought the princess was a witch. She's a witch too. There's a lot of witches in this story. Give me the potion, said the little Lottle. The sea alien smiled. Wait, my child. First you must pay me. But I have nothing, said the little Lottle. How can I pay? I'll take your voice, said the alien. Your beautiful singing voice. Yes, that should do nicely. Your beautiful whoop-yo. That should do nicely. The little Lottle looked at the alien and said, Very well. If that is what I must pay, then take it. The alien handed the little Lottle the potion and the small bottle, and the little Lottle spoke no more. No more whoop-yo. The witch had... The alien had taken her tongue out? That's really violent. She can't whoop you anymore. The next day, the princess's servants found a beautiful young woman lying on the beach near the palace. They helped her inside, and when the young woman walked, she seemed to be in pain, almost as if she was walking on knives. The servants dressed her in fine raccoon clothing, but when they asked who she was, she said nothing, because it was the little Lottle who had given her voice to the sea alien, who could never speak or whoop you again. Everybody agreed that the little Lottle was the most beautiful young woman in the whole palace, although she had never whooped. She quickly became the princess's favorite. She never went anywhere without the little Lottle by her side. One day, she told her how much she cared for her, and for a moment she was so full of happiness that she thought her heart would burst. "But," said the princess, "I cannot marry you because I am still searching for my true love." She explained that once she had nearly drowned, and she had been washed ashore and found by a beautiful young girl. There's a fly on my mic. Okay, I got it. Okay. The little Lottle was very sad. Ow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I don't remember that part from the story. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Where was I? The little Lottle was very sad. She could not tell the princess who she was and who saved her. That she had given everything up, her tail, her beautiful Whoopio, her family, just to be with her. One day, a king from another land visited the princess. The king brought with him his beautiful daughter, and when the princess saw the king's daughter, she knew her straight away. This was the girl who had found her on the beach. She had grown up into a beautiful woman, but there was no mistake. She had dreamed for years. Now, she had found her. She had asked her to marry her. Oh my gosh. On the day of the wedding, the little Lottle thought her heart would break. She had lost her princess, and when the sun rose the next day, she would die. She remembered the alien's words. She would turn to nothing more than the bubbles on the seawater. That night, when everyone was asleep, the little Lottle sat by the shore, waiting for the dawn to rise. She knew that this was her last night alive, and that soon the sun would rise. Oh. Suddenly, from out of the waves, 5 pink figures rose up from the moonlight. It was the 5 Lottle sisters. "Quick," said the oldest Lottle. "You can still save yourself. The alien has given us this magic knife. Kill the princess. Plunge the knife into her heart, and when her warm blood splashes on your feet, they will grow into a tail, and you will become a Lottle again. Hurry, little sister. The sun is nearly rising." The little Lottle took the knife and ran to the princess's bedroom. She looked at her and as she slept beside her new wife. Oh my goodness. One blow with the knife, and she would be free. She longed to be once with her father and her sisters under the sea. She looked at the sharp knife. She looked at the princess. She loved her. So she went to the windows and threw the knife far out into the sea. In the morning, the princess ordered her servants to search high and low, but no sign of the little Lottle was ever found. The princess was very sad and would often sit on the beach late at night, missing her little friend. And sometimes she would look at the bubbles on the water shining in the moonlight. almost thought that she saw her face. The end. That was so sad. No. I am Bubble now. Lottie. 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 Don't turn into a bubble or cry. I don't know what I'll do. Oh no, she just came back and she's gone again. Raki, why does this keep happening? I don't know, all these fairy tales are sad. Do you know any happy fairy tales? That's it, I'm going to write my own full-length bedtime story just for you to read next time so we can have the happy vengeance. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. The Ugly Duckling? Isn't that a sad one too? Normally I feel happy doing a Raki stream. No, trash pans, no! No, I love you, that was so good. I love you too. Well, fairy tales actually used to end up pretty horribly now. Yeah, quite grim. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's happy. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rocky the Red-Nosed Raccoon. Yeah, Grim, you get it. Yeah. I do have, how about another Google form for custom stories? Maybe I'll do that another time. Can we do another Dr. Seuss? Sure. I do have a happy one, but I'm waiting for the end to read it. Maybe I'll read this. I read maybe a Dr. Seuss one and then the last one. Okay. And then maybe I'll sing you a song. I don't know. I didn't have a lullaby planned out. Oh, thank you, Con Steve. And then Nebi said Lamau GK and gave Lottie her voice. And then Lottie gave out the biggest whoop you. And then Lottie and Raki lived happily ever after. That's a good ending. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Every sadness make happy memories more meaningful. This is true. You need the sadness, Trash Pan, so the happiness feels better. Okay. Okay. Dr. Seuss. Did you guys know I was in the Dr. Seuss musical once when I was a kid? I was in the Dr. Seuss musical. Wait, what? Yeah, it's called the Seussical. What was your role? I was, Gertrude McFuzz. Can we guess what character? Yeah, I was Gertrude McFuzz. Of course it's called that. Yeah, it's called that. No, I wasn't the Grinch. Do I look like the Grinch? Wait, Dr. Seuss books. Let's see. As long as you weren't the Lorax. No, I wasn't the Lorax. Let's see. The Sneetches, Cat in the Hat. The Lorax is good. Horton Hears a Who is good. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Horton hatches the egg. Oh, the places you'll go. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, the places you'll go. Okay. Okay. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guide who'll decide where to go. You look up and down the streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're far too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener here, or it's opener there, in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the higher flyers who soar to higher heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, and you'll be left on a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a stump. And then when you're in a stump, you're not in for much fun. Unstumping yourself is not easily done. Oh, it's slump, not stump. Let me drink some tea. We'll be the top? Yeah, you'll be the top. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare stay out? Do you dare go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak from behind? Simple or not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start to race down long wiggled roads, a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across a weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for the train to go, waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting for a Friday night, or perhaps waiting for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig of curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape, and all that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything underneath the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, 'cause you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you as much as you won't want to go on. But on you will go, through the weather, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though the enemies prowl. On you will go, through the hacking cracks howl. Onwards up many a frightening creek, although your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know, with many strange birds as you go. But be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. And never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mixed up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 and 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbam or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali, Van Allen or Shay. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. The end. These stories are so nice. They teach you a real lesson. They do. The book is way better than I remember. I know, right? Raki giving us a pep talk. Yeah, that's my pep talk to you. Yeah, I should definitely go back and read some of these again. Yeah. It's good to remember what made you happy as a kid and how that applies to how you are now. And even though the messages are simple, I think that they still hold a lot of meaning. It's very different when revisiting stories time to time, it's true. I needed a pep talk, thank you. You're welcome. They comfy, yeah, comfy. They are simple yet profound. Yes, they are. Raki so wise. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go and refill my water. My voice is getting quite dry. Hope that's okay. Alright, I'll be right back, okay? Close your eyes and relax, okay? Thank you, you guys. You guys are too much. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Entry Hazard. Thank you, Puyo Puyo. Thank you, Alaris. Thank you, XTM. Thank you, Jahamot. Thank you, Big Land Nerd. Thank you, Jeremy. Rurunika. Thank you, Canada Goose. Thank you, Osu. Thank you, Scurvy. Thank you, Puyo. Thank you, Mr. Hale. Finally, yeah, we missed you. I missed you guys too. Cute wallpaper. Raki, can we open our eyes yet? Sure. Sure you can. Okay, let me, get the last, it's not really a story, it's actually a poem, that one of the trash pans wrote. I actually think it's a lullaby. And I tried to sing it, but I couldn't make it sound like a lullaby. So I'm gonna read it like it's a poem, okay? Let me get it up. Give me a sec. In the meantime, thought she didn't get it? Huh? Didn't get what? Huh? I don't get a lot of things. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is Goodnight Trashpan, a PixelLink lullaby by Malaysian Gov. Okay. I feel like I don't want to push it, so I want to drink some tea. Good night, my dear Trashpans. We all worked hard today. We had lots of fun, but the sun is setting and the day is almost done. It's time to get tucked in. Soon we'll be counting sheepy. All the trash pans are tired and feeling a little eepy. We all did our best. We all played a part. And of course that includes all the girls at Pixel Start. Chiaki was diligent, the world's greatest hacker. Much to the delight of her undisclosed financial backer. Miuna baked bread. She's so cute and too funny. She also battled monsters. She's our bravest little bunny. Nebi spent the day planning galactic domination, but she took a little break on a Minecraft train station. Lottie played in her reef with her favorite kaiju model. With a great whoopia! She's our precious axolotl. Raki was in her lab, concocting a grand new potion. The new mixture is a little unstable. It caused quite a commotion. Oh, what the heck? Give me the next page. Give it to me. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. And now Raki is here to offer one last dream as you go off to bed with the most wonderful dream. Good night, trash pans in chat. I hope that soon you'll be back. Good night, trash pan artist. I know you always worked your hardest. Good night, trash pan clipper, who makes everyone laugh and feel chipper. Good night, trash pan lurker, who's very quiet, but I know is a very hard worker. Good night to every trash pan viewer, those long time and those newer. Tomorrow will be bright, so tonight, please sleep tight, and please don't forget to kiss the homies goodnight. Mwah! Cute. So cute. Aww. I'm so good. Malaysia's government, you have quite the way with words. I really loved it. Yeah. Good night kiss for you guys. I guess it's my first one I'm giving you, huh? Mwah. Yeah, kiss the homies. Kiss each other. Okay, I'm gonna drink water. I believe that brings us to the end of our stories. Gotta kiss the homies, that's true. Good night, random lurker that one day might become Raki's kohai. Imagine. Raki, you don't have to be so forceful. Was that forceful? Huh? I can't. No, it was perfect. Okay. I guess that's the end. I still want to sing something for you guys. I don't know what a good lullaby would be. Let's see. Lullaby songs, huh? I could sing the full of the lullaby I sang for you guys last night. Thanks so much, Raki. Your reading was lovely. Thank you for listening. This is one of the comfiest streams I've been in. I'm glad. Enter Sandman. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. That's always a classic. Kira, kira, hikaru. I can sing in Japanese. Rises the moon is pretty good. Thank you for the reading, it was great. Thank you for listening. I got more bedtime stories. I'm happy now. Good. Good. Thank you. Feel better, Raki? You are my sunshine from the last ASMR was really nice. Benzori Season 1 PTSD. You get it. You get it. You get it. That's how I know it too. Do you know Bubbly? Na 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 na. Alright, I'll sing here, let me get something up. Should I turn my gain down? It'll be really loud. Gain. It made my day from how cozy it is. Good. And if you're ever feeling like you can't sleep or something, I hope you come back to this stream. If any VOD watcher is watching in the future, thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Okay, let's turn this off. Oh my god, you probably can hear my blaring fan. I went to the ASMR one sometimes, really? Okay. I hope that's not too loud. I'm just gonna try it, go for it. I sang this a little bit on my ASMR stream. My reverb on? Reverb is on. Okay, good. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I hold you in my arms. Wait, this is the sad version. Why is this so freaking sad? Hello? Okay, never mind. It's the normal version. I was scared. It was like a crazy, dark, sad version. I was like, no way. I awoke, dear. I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when times are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. I'll love you and make you happy, and nothing else can come between. But if you leave me to be nothing, you have shattered. This is sad. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when times are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my trash pan away. Yay. Yatta ne. I would ask for an encore. It was too comfy. It was so amazing. Ah, thank you. I wasn't warmed up or anything, but I'm glad I could sing for you guys. Okay. Alright. Alright, alas, trash fans. It is time to go to bed. Give us a smile goodnight wherever you go. Okay, I will. Thank you, Raki, for tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, trash fans. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. See you at Pokemon. Yeah, see you at Pokemon tomorrow morning. Hopefully I don't oversleep. Yeah, alright. Thank you, Raki. Thank you, trash fans. Thank you. On a magical night. Yeah, very magical indeed. Alright. Oyasu, Raki. Bye bye.